Hello and welcome to the first Reddit recap of 2025 for the DarkViperAU subreddits, which is my subreddit, obviously. This is a quarterly series where one of my mods goes through my Reddit and finds the best posts that have to do with me and my content and all that jazz, fan stuff that you guys make, so that we can all enjoy it together in this series. Let us see what 2025 has in store for us today. I think it was a terrible intro, but let's do it. Let's go with it. Let's go. They modeled Lucia after Matto too. I always thought the resemblance was scary. That is awful. How has this got this many upvotes? I look Asian in this one. It's edited? Really? You even removed and lifted up my eyebrow. What? Nah, you're right. I can totally see the resemblance. It's amazing. Like, could you not have changed her face to look more like mine? Awful, but thank you. Oh, this, God damn it. I drew Prologue. That is indeed Prologue. Brad does not look happy about his circumstances. Oh, it's snow. Yeah. The white is the perfect snow from Prologue. This is even more accurate than I thought it was before. I thought it was just a picture of the game. Is Matto ever going to run out of ideas? Dark Viper videos the week before GTA 6 release. Can you beat GTA 5 while blindfolded, no headphones, no weapons, one-handed in a pineapple under the sea, no damage, chaos in Liberty City while holding my breath? Why are you leaking my ideas, man? What is this? It was gonna be a surprise, but now that you've shown the people the thing that I was about to do, I'm not gonna do it now. You've ruined it for everyone. Satirical snake ruining things for people since the dawn of time. But seriously, I've got a long list of challenge runs I've always wanted to do, but I always had more pressing concerns or things that were more popular or whatever. Right now, I'm just hitting them off the list back to back, largely trying to complete them all before GTA 6. Under normal circumstances, I just do a challenge run every week or two or whatever, but now I'm actually running out of time, so I'm like, oh, gotta get myself into gear and get them all done. And then I'll do them all again in GTA 6. Can you beat GTA 5 without beating GTA 5? Finally, the video everyone waited for. Can you beat GTA 5 without playing it? And it's kind of what Pacifist is in a kind of roundabout way. If I ever collab with someone like Doug or something, we could do this where I don't play the game and he just does a casual playthrough, but I give him pointers throughout the entire playthrough. And so it's like, I'm not playing the game, but the game is getting beaten and I am there. So can you beat GTA 5 without playing it? Do it? It would take like ages. It'd be funny for like 10 minutes and then the premise will be done. I mean, I kind of helped out in one of Doug's challenges recently.
Is this Trevor %? I can steal Dark Viper's content, I think. Oh, yeah. Now I'll steal it and react to it. And then the algorithm will favor me.
So I kind of beat that challenge with him without playing it. So make Aitana do it. Doing content where Aitana plays GTA 5, maybe. We'll see. Understand, Aitana plays no games, guys. None. She doesn't even play Animal Crossing. She's a woman who does not play Animal Crossing. Again, let me repeat that. She's a woman and she does not play Animal Crossing. I had no idea such a thing was possible, but it's true. What about The Sims? The Sims was the first game she ever played. She's fit that stereotype, so. Matto is Michael confirmed. Yeah, I remember this. It's like, the only thing here that makes me look similar is the shirt. But every time I wear that shirt, people are like, oh, that's the shirt that Michael wore in the video game. Davey. I love those comparisons. This was from 4 months ago, guys. We in Australia don't actually celebrate Christmas in April. You may not have known that. Michael the Santa Claus. Amazing. Davey won't shut up about his problems.
Davey. How you doing?
About as good as can be expected, but the news is not good.
Oh, we got problems. Yeah, no shit.
So, if your problems are my problems, then I guess that means that my problems are sort of your problems. Then I guess that means that your problems are your problems. So, your problems are sort of my problems, then I guess that means that my problems are
Trevor.
So,
Ferdinand Karamoff.
won't be my problem. That means that your problems are Ferdinand. So, the news is not good. That means that your problems are my problems.
I ain't got time for this shit! Ah, for fuck's sake! You disingenuous, dense motherfucker! Obviously, you have to know something about something, or you couldn't tie your fucking shoes!
I loved the premise. Like, I was along with it for the entire ride. That was very good. Thank you for that. This is definitely not one of the problems. Dug this episode up from the vaults. Can't believe it's already been 5+ years.
It's never been up. It's been in the vaults for many, many decades. And they said, we have to do something like drapes or something because the light eventually affects it. And it's very cool.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that great? Just went up yesterday.
This is edited so well.
Think Joe Biden would do this? I don't think so. Do you think he'd think of it? Do you think he knows what it is?
It's so clean. It looks real. That's crazy good. 99.99% of posters would have just like slapped it on there and like in front of the thing. Oh, and Dev the Bomber is actually in chat. If you need VFX, I'm your guy. I don't think I have any particular need of it right now, but if I do, I will definitely reach out to you. That was an awesome, this deserves more upvotes. I am upvoting this myself personally. That is great editing. So good. You are a master of your craft, and I hope you're doing great things with your skills. I don't know why I felt the urge to make this. I figured out all the chords to Grieve for Jesus' song, so Matto can sing karaoke to it. Oh no. It's Jesus! Brad! I'm gonna shoot Brad in the face! Take out Jesus. No. Jesus! Why Jesus? No, take Jesus, take the wheel! Jesus, no! I don't know the lyrics well enough. Oh. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. I thought I had an out by claiming ignorance. He just puts the lyrics on screen. Still in it. You should have left when you had the chance, Jesus. You know too much. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Jesus. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. I'm sorry, Jesus. I didn't mean it. I won't mess with that Jesus anymore, okay? I'm sure he's trustworthy. Here's the original for the rest. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. I love that you showed the original just to emphasize how amazing what you created was. That is so cool that you have that kind of talents and when you go to that kind of effort. And I'm very flattered. And you didn't even just use me singing that, but you added stuff from other places as well. That was really cool. I'm sorry, Bunny, we didn't see it for 2 months, but thank you so much for making that. And I'm very flattered. And as I say, I hope I can keep making funny, weird stuff for you. Matt in the future, awful, but thank you. That was not awful. That was sick. He's just a poor boy. All that Kia Preco grind, and he still can't afford more than one drawer. Those drawers are really full of so much crap. One of the few places in the house that I've just not taken anything out that has no value at all. I don't do the cooking. It's actually crazy how full those drawers were during the period of my life where I was just getting Uber Eats. Nothing in there got used for any goddamn reason. But when I did the cooking video, I had stuff to use. So, who's laughing now? How do I know if this is boiling?
Because there will be bubbles.
So I don't know to mix it.
Yes. Why are you not mixing
Why?
it? That is not part of the instruction. That is just common sense.
Clearly not common enough. This?
No, not that one.
You are my lobster. Central perk. I'll be there for you. Joey doesn't share food. I love this stream so much. It was really, really good. Beyblade. I had to say it that way. Oh, this is so dumb. I rambled too hard. Beyblade. So when I saw this clip, I asked my mods, like, why did I do that? And they were like, we don't know. You just did it. There was no context to this. I was just like walking back to my chair and I just Beybladed. Maybe I was like, having like a sugar high or something. I don't know. Do it again? No. Yeah, it's possible I saw the spinning woofle in chat. I was trying to replicate. I don't know. Gotta love grown men not afraid to act silly in front of thousands. As I've said before, in this job, you just have to do random shit because sometimes random shit will be funny. Do the spinning. I'm not doing the spinning. Question left unanswered. Why did DarkViperAU look younger 10 years ago? Are those even the same person? Let's be real. What evidence is there that these are both the same person? Like, I don't even recognize that dude. I don't recognize either of these guys, actually. Do I look like either of these guys? Put me side-by-side comparison. I don't. These are imposters. I remember that Logitech headset. The days before, the dark days before I got my real headset. I await the day when he finally says the normal version. Swear jar, very few coins. Fool jar, let's make like a tree and get out of here. It's the greatest line from Back to the Future. It's not really, it's just something that's always stuck in my head forever.
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
I've watched the Back to the Future movies like 1,000 times. I watched them as a kid. I watched the second one as a kid, not knowing there was a first one. And I think my grandparents had a VHS recording of the third one, but only half of it. So I watched like the second movie and the first half of the third movie like a bazillion times. So I didn't come up with it. Scrap all that. I await the day when he finally says the normal version. Swear jar, very few coins. Fool jar, let's make like a tree and get out of here. I came up with this. I'm very funny. I was the first one ever to say this. Some time travel may have been involved, but I promise you, I am actually the creator of this. Obviously, it's meant to be, let's make like a tree and leave. Because leave is like leave, like leaves. Get it? I, for one, hope he makes even more Back to the Future references. What the fuck is Back to the Future? Never heard of it. My friend and I just got matching tattoos. Are they permanent tattoos? It's cute. The artistry of your other tattoos here may be a little bit higher quality, but very flattering regardless. I hope I can always make content of a quality that makes you proud of having that tattoo, or I will always be fun memories for you. I will do my damnedest not to be one of those creators that like 5 years from now is doing weird shit and you're like, man, I can't believe I ever liked that dude. That happens to too many creators. Mods, clip this. I am not a weird guy. You are fortunate I spend most of my time thinking about other people, treating people with kindness and empathy. I do weird stuff now, but it is the weird stuff that you like me for, like playing the same game over and over again for 13,000 hours. The good weird stuff. I was actually in a photo shoot yesterday, and I had to explain what runs dead meant to a normal person, because I had my Cougar plushie with me. You know, it's a thing where like with speedrunning, you're trying to beat the game as fast as possible, and runs dead is when the speedrun is like no longer viable and you can no longer beat your best time. And she was like, oh. Like, oh, I see. Okay. I don't know if she understood, but it was weird. They're so wholesome, also potential for a new meme template. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of awesome pictures of us, and you can see a lot of those awesome pictures on Instagram. And as a part of that photo shoot yesterday, we actually took couples photos and stuff. Although that's not specifically why we were there. I was taking photos for more businessy stuff, so I can have like headshots to give to brands or to conventions and stuff to put me on their websites. Aitana was getting pictures for the new business she wants to start up. Yeah, we look adorable. I love Aitana. She loves me. I got very lucky. That was taken from the video we did, the cooking video, if you haven't seen it. Everyone say thank you to Aitana for helping to make this amazing apple pie, which she is very proud of. Mm-hmm. Definitely better than anything she could have made. Absolutely. Me when no cougar in mission. Me when I realize I'm the cougar. Witness protection for what, Aitana? See, Michael was never in witness protection. No one was prosecuted. 2 hours later. What does this even mean? Well, good use of the meme, I guess. What a great gift from Rockstar. Rockstar gifts DarkViperAU, Rockstar Australia Studio, for his Rockstar performance in the new Rockstar game, GTA 6. It may involve Rockstar here to some degree. I swear I will do nothing but good things with my new studio, guys. I will put them day one on working on single player DLC for GTA 5. I don't think I have I'm responsible enough to run a studio, guys. I can't even say single player. Words are hard. It's fortunate I don't have a job that involves me speaking for many hours a day. That'd be awful. Learn the difference. Poor versus rich versus GTA 5 streamer. Poor, rich, GTA 5 streamer. $20, $20. It's funny, that I had this animated version of me commissioned from my emote artist. It was done just before I moved over to wearing black shirts, but I also never used this for any purpose. There was a time when I thought I would start doing more commentary content or what have you, and it is so much easier to do that kind of stuff when you're not on camera. It's why there's a lot of channels that use some sort of avatar that just moves and stuff in the corner, because you can just like read a script or whatever, and that people don't see your eyes so it doesn't look weird. But it never really felt like my style to use this avatar, and I don't think people would like it. I'm sure they get used to it over time, but I don't do much commentary anymore because the whole world is a shithole and it all seems kind of pointless. But I still do my other stuff, which people like more, so that's cool. So kind of Matt to pass TGG his drink. I've seen this clip. This clip is great. You know, it's actually coming up later. it really does sync up well. But the most important thing that you may have not noticed about this clip, guys, is that me and TG have a podcast called the 6 Star Podcast that you should all go and watch. Every episode has been a banger, some good banter, some nice laughs, some good information, some news content and stuff. And we're hopefully going to continue it all the way into GTA 6. Plot twist, they're actually in the same room. When did I master teleportation? When I was 4 years old. What's your excuse? Matt's gigantic dark viper between his legs. Yeah, I love this. When we went to this zoo, I was like, there's no cougars, unfortunately. There are no cougars in Australian zoos. None. They're too dangerous. Kept ruining people's challenge runs, so they just don't let them in the country. But I was like, we have to go see all the snakes, the pythons and stuff. I kind of stopped him, but you should take a picture with that. And I was like, yes. And it worked so well. Why does Matt look like he's been caught stealing out of the cookie jar? That's a great picture. My face is really expressive. In like, pause me at any time, and it's just like, really help with my career. Or that can be said with a lot of YouTubers, right? Any YouTube video, if you pause it, you're likely going to catch some bad frame, and a person will look like they're jizzing or they've just been shot or something, you know. Because he did. That was my cookie jar. Damn you, Matto. Too bad, Royal Tree. I have the cookies now. It's benigning. That's not me, unable to say English. That's the bad spelling. DarkViperAU trying to do a YouTube intro be like.
In the beginning. In the beginning. Yeah. In the
Listen properly.
In the beginning. Yeah. In the beginning. In the beginning. In the beginning.
It 30 seconds. What's painful about this clip is it's really accurate. I'd like it to be pointed out how brave I am. Knowing how bad I am at speaking and how bad I am at intros, I still do that shit live. I'm totally fine letting people see me screw up and be terrible at stuff. Although to be fair, if I wasn't okay with that, I couldn't produce any content because that happens constantly. You could say it's not that I'm bad at intros, it's that I'm bad at literally everything. In the beginning, I can say it. Although I did find out recently a potential slight cause of my inability to say some words fluently sometimes. My tongue is huge. Doctor was like, your tongue huge? And he's like, your uvula at the back, fucking huge. The inside back of your throat part or whatever, fucking huge. Everything about me huge. It's why I have snoring problems as well. And he's like, man, here's an operation we need to do on you to potentially stop you snoring in that one particular way. And I'm like, oh, it can potentially change the quality of my voice or what I sound like? Fuck that. No. As annoying as my enunciation of some words is sometimes, I cannot risk that it would all get fucked up because the way that I sound is a part of who I am online, and so that can't change. So you guys just have to deal with my inability to say some words sometimes. This is a sacrifice you're gonna have to make. I'm sorry. How the fuck have I watched this back then dozens of times without realizing it's dubbed? I'll never understand. It's dubbed?
769,820.
It's entirely dubbed. What the hell? My whole life's a lie. Oh no. Is it possible that I'm actually not bad at intros? And it's just all dubbed? That you guys have been scams? No. Matto's face looks photoshopped over someone else's in this picture. Maybe it's because of his gray hairs. Okay, it kind of does a little bit, actually. It's in part because, like, my neck is just at a weird angle because being pushed up by this pillow. It does look like my head should be slightly moved over to the left. This was when we went to like an outdoor cinema where like it's on sand and stuff and everyone gets beds and you get popcorn and we watched The Gladiator 2 and it was just okay. On my Instagram, guys, which you should follow because that is where all this stuff goes. And I may not even be doing the monthly yap in the future, so you won't even get to see these pictures there. All hail the new Pope. Yes. I like that you put the Twitch symbol at the back. And little Runstead plushie there. This is, of course, from the cooking video I did with Aitana. Gave me a little chef's hat. Very cute. The pie video was something else. It was great. First order, replace the 10 commandments with 14 pages of commandments. Second order, end each sermon with runs dead. Yay. Third order, all non-believers shall now be known as disingenuous dense motherfuckers. Fourth order, Brock Berrigan's midnight swim to be played during prayer. I can't imagine anyone who would be against any of these orders. Divinely inspired as they are. Streamer lists off his victims, then gets $1,000 donation. Corey, Maddie, Ace, Corey again, Muna, The Meme, Felinator, Dahopsa, Mr. Efro, Kevin, Luminous, Soup, Maddie. $1,000 again. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, it's a casual $1,000, but it happens all the time. I'm in 1,000 bits, guys, which is $10. That's why I wasn't as enthused or excited as I might have been had I received an actual $1,000 donation, guys. I do well for myself, but $1,000 is still a lot of money, especially when given as an act of kindness by one of my viewers. But $10 is also cool to receive from people. The way I like to look at it, guys, is if someone walked up to you on the street and was just like, hey man, here's $5 for nothing. And they were just like, hey, I like you. You're cool. I like what you do. Here's $5. You'd be stoked. You'd be happy for the entire day. You would tell other people about that experience. Like, hey, this guy, random stranger, was like, he likes my work and he gave me $5. How cool is that? Or it's like, if you're in line at McDonald's and the guy in front of you is like, hey man, I'll pay for your meal. And you'd be like, oh, thanks very much. And that's like $20, you know? And that would just be like your day. And you would tell people about that for a while, right? You'd remember that. And that's the way I look at when people donate me money and stuff. I'm always flattered that anyone's willing to support my content or wants, you know, or feels some satisfaction with themselves because they give me whatever. I try my best not to hide that I am doing well financially because I don't want people to think that if they don't give me $10, I won't be able to pay rent or something. But I do appreciate anyone who supports me and my work. And I wish you guys all the best. Does everyone know the $1,000 donation story? Is that still in my content somewhere? It's a good story. This video isn't available anymore? Well, I guess if you like, we can put the $1,000 donation story in here, in this video. So I was doing GTA 5 100%, and this person stops by. And for those who don't know, we have a strict no fake donation policy. For a long time, people used to like make their name colored and come in and be like, I'm donating $5. Best of luck, streamer, or some shit. And it was all really annoying, so those people just get banned immediately. And so this person comes in and they're like, hey man, you want some money? And I'm like, oh, look, this fucking person doing fake donations. What is this garbage? And I clearly didn't believe them, and I don't think they were even following the stream. I'm like, look, I'm just gonna ban you if you're just gonna keep talking about giving me money and shit, and you're just yanking my chain. So we banned them, and then like 15 seconds later, I get a $1,000 donation, and I'm like, are you serious? Okay, unban the person. Let's just hear them out. And it's like I'm super skeptical because I don't think this person was following me. I'd never seen them before. Like, why would they just give me $1,000? And then the person's like, no, it's cool, man. You want some more money? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much. I try to take it a bit seriously, even though I'm super skeptical. Like, it's one of those things where you want to be excited, but you know there's some bullshit going on here. And so my viewers, some of them friended this person, and they followed them to other streams. And this person was dropping mad stacks of money, just $100 here, $200 here, $500 here. And eventually, he gets into a stream where the streamer invites the person into their Discord to talk. And you hear, I only saw a clip of this, I didn't get to see the whole conversation, but you hear the kid's voice, and it's like probably like a 15-year-old kid or younger. And you're like, oh, here we go. It's the old stereotype, right? Kid's got his father's credit card, just going to town, giving random people money. And in the clip that I saw, the dad comes into the room And you can hear the kid being like, I'm sorry, I didn't know, I'm sorry, and then like, I think it just like the call ends or the clip ends or something, and you're like, ah, shit. Like, and so obviously I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get this charge back. I'm not gonna get able to keep this money, and I wouldn't try to either, because you know it's a scam if I kept it, because it wasn't given willingly. And so the person asked for the money back, whatever. It didn't cost me anything to give it back to them, but this was like a week later this happened. But that isn't the end of the story. So after this whole emotional ordeal where I realize I'm not gonna be able to keep $1,000, like an hour and a half later, I get another $1,000 donation. I'm like, why must these people kick me when I'm down? Why? And the person's like, what do you mean? It's like, this is a fake donation, right? He's like, what do you mean? It's like, no, but you know I just received a fake donation for $1,000. He's like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. And I'm like, but this can't be real. He's like, no, it's real, man. I'll send you the PayPal stub and stuff. You know, I like your content. And I look, his follow age was like only a few days at best. I'm like, was he even following? I'm not even sure. And he subs afterwards. And he talks like a normal person, but he claims to be like a 19-year-old, 20-year-old something who sells stuff on Amazon and just has a lot of money. And I'm like, okay, sure, thanks, I guess. So I was highest levels of skepticism, but never got charged back. The dude came back to the stream a handful more times, and I sent him a message later. Oh, dude, I'm sorry for being so skeptical. You know, I just had no choice, and thank you so much. The guy said, no, it's cool, man. I get it. So I guess that's the end of the story, though. It's not like he came to the stream a lot since then. I haven't seen him in a long time. But I guess he just wanted to be nice. And maybe I said something he liked. I'm not sure. But so that's the story of how I got 2 $1,000 donations, and one of them turned out to be legit. That's not a donation, that's a payment for eliminating victims. Gold, I think you know too much, my guy. Why is Matt admitting to crime on stream? Does he know the police can watch it? I admit to crimes all the time. I do have some drugs here. Nothing's happened to me thus far. I can see the resemblance. Could this be Michael's son? What? Okay. Yes, me and Michael have the same hairline. I just hope I have as much hair as Ned Luke when I'm Ned Luke's age. Because he's in his 60s, yeah? And his head of hair is just... I'm gonna have to do like a lot of work to keep my hair to that degree. You sleep well too, Matthew. What the fuck? This is awful. It is somehow more unnerving because you can see where the eyes were taken from. So it's like the sockets are still there, but the eyes have been moved down. This is the epitome of awful, but thank you. Even the actual thing I used for out of context the thumbnail was not this bad. GTA 6 voice actor cosplays as Lucia. Yeah. I didn't make that connection when I did it, but this is me in the Wanted video where we were prisoners escaping out of prison. And yes, I am wearing the same outfit that I wore when I did my voice acting for GTA 6, clearly. Dark Viper in GTA 6 confirmed. It was already confirmed. I hired this wide Matto to stare at me. You hired it? Do I get the money? Does this make you feel good? Why would you do this? Awful, but thank you. It's a sad day for the Pepsi executives. Daily Mail, following the announcement of the partnership between Matthew, DarkViperAU's judge, and Gamer Supps, Pepsi stocks plummet. I still drink Pepsi on occasion, usually when I'm out and stuff. Can't order Gamer Supps at a restaurant. Like, my good man, I'll take your finest Gamer Supps, please. Incel tears, yes. Very good, sir. A good vintage. I can't remember the names that they have for all the drinks and stuff on the website. That just one was so dumb that it's stuck out to my head. But there's a lot of good drinks. But yeah, in general, though, I do drink Gamer Supps. Yeah. In 6 months, we'll see this in All Awards number 119. Here. Because normally I duck behind the tree to kill these bikers.
I told him.
Oh, Cougars and missions.
That's a pretty cool story.
What? There aren't Cougars in missions! I heard it, but there aren't Cougars in This is millions to one! This is actually I have been playing this game for 8,000 hours! I have never seen an animal kill someone in a mission before! That was... I've seen that before, as you can see. I uploaded it in the past. I liked it that much. Obviously, this is the newest DLC with this Cougars on top of this mountain. Certainly brought back some terrible memories, but they're ultimately good memories. All in good fun. Good memes. Thank you. There will never be an All Awards episode 119. At most, there'll be like 60 episodes. I'll see if I can end this series on 69. That's the dream. And then, of course, I'll start doing the career progress, and that will be its own series. He can't run from it forever. Matto, after finding out that Red Dead Redemption Online has 607 awards. Red Dead Online could have literally 1 million awards, and it wouldn't make a difference because I ain't fucking doing it. The amount of awards doesn't matter. It could have 4 awards. I still wouldn't do it. Unless GTA 6 gets cancelled, then we have to find something to do. Balloon Viper EU. Why? Where does this come from? What was the motivation? I look so tired for being a balloon. This is awful, but thank you. This person will receive no thanks of any kind. I do not understand. Just scribbled this while watching the Ultimate Chaos mod video. Nah, I'd win. I absolutely love this. I really do. It pains me sometimes when I make references in my content, when I reference anime, and I know like the vast majority of you do not watch anime. This is a reference to Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's been memed to death all over the internet, but many of you still won't get it. And apparently I think it's a mistranslation technically, but it's like an iconic thing in the comic manga thing. I have no clue what you're talking about. No one does. No one ever does. AngryMatt.png. This could be any image ever. Matt when doing the going backwards challenge, but people keep asking how he's gonna do insert future mission. We get there when we get there. Every challenge, guys, it's like, but Matt, what about this mission that you're not gonna experience for like the next 12 hours? Please explain in intricate detail how you're gonna beat X thing. I don't think this makes any sense. And they could be right. It could be literally impossible, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna be like 4 minutes into an episode and be like, look guys, here are all the missions that I'm gonna fail to do in the future. You need to go through the process with me of getting to the point of knowing that we're failures, okay? I won't spoil it for you. Get your fucking heads off him. When I'm being held at gunpoint, so I tell them, take anything. But they start taking my beer fetching machine. My son. So you saw me holding a knife, and this is what played out for you. Oh, it's Mr. Phillips again. Of course this is what played out in his head. Better hide this from my Tana. This is, of course, the picture I took for Supps. Understand, I'm not technically sponsored by Supps. You can use the code DarkViperAU at checkout to get 10% off, though. They gave me a sample, I liked it, and so I asked them for an affiliate code. Or did they give me the sample or did someone else give me the sample? I don't know. I ended up with some free samples from it, which you can also order from their website. If you just go to their website, you can order free samples and see if you like it, and then you can buy something if you actually do. So I did all these images myself and stuff for the affiliate link and whatnot. Matt is what the kids would call drippy. Me in the 2nd grade when mum bought me new clothes for school and asked me to pose for a picture. My mum didn't buy me those clothes. I bought them for myself at the advice of Aitana. She knows what looks good, and ultimately the only person's opinion I care about is hers. One of the most annoying things about buying clothing as an adult is walking in there by yourself and having no second opinion. It's just awkward as shit. When you shop with another person, all shopping becomes not tedious. It is a fairly enjoyable experience. I recently had my beard cut and styled in this way. I'm walking out of the barber's being like, I barely even look like myself. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is different. This is change. What's going on? I'm no longer me. And then like a day later, I'm like, yeah, this actually looks pretty good. I'm not a stylish guy, and I'm happy that I've met someone who knows something about something when it comes to style. Although I did style my GTA Online character in the best way humanly possible, but you know, a broken clock is right twice a day. Matto, a hypocrite, conformed. Why are these titles never written correctly? It inspires people to click. Only suckers use doors. That doesn't make me a hypocrite, it makes me a sucker. That was the joke! Literally, as I'm shooting through that window, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? If I say this and then walk out the door, that'll be funny. And then I say the thing and walk out the door.
Oh my god, this guy is scripting content. He's intentionally making himself look stupid sometimes. The memes and jokes.
Now you know. You've learned how the sausage is made. Have I ruined my content for you? I'm not really as dumb as I present myself in my videos. This man's a phony. A big
big fat phony.
I remade Matto's house in Minecraft, not fully furnished. It's pretty sweet. I like it. Mainly because I like my house. There have been some changes to my house. Nothing that really fundamentally changes this, of course, but I do want to make another house tour. I'm thinking of making like one every year to show you all the stuff that changes. Like that green wall, for example, is gone. When I read this the first time, though, I assumed wrongly that you had recreated my Minecraft house in Minecraft. Because obviously I had a house in Minecraft in the ViperCraft series. No one cares about that house, though. Feels bad, man. Going to get myself something nice but not expensive. Inflation adjusted. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't stand these foreign coins. $9 and something cents. $9.45. I like that they linked to a source because they didn't think I'd believe them. Okay, what is it now? It's $9.50? We're in April now. No available data. Oh wait, $7. It's going up, guys. Oh no. With every passing day, GTA 5 becomes less accurate. Well, actually, that sentence makes no sense. Please remove that from the video. That wasn't funny. That made no sense. Or rather, what I should have said was, with every passing day, Denise should be more disgusted in the amount of money that she was given by Trevor. Right? Yeah. Return to classics. I was bored. Single and ready to ramble. I was not single 4 months ago. Oh, that's cool. It's like an update to the current profile picture that I have, but with the actual, well, my last jumper that I wore. I so rarely wear a jumper these days. It's very nice. Thank you. What the hell did I find in GTA 5? What inspired this? This is awful, but thank you. I just made these stickers. My first post, and I'm a little nervous. Oh, sick. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I see. So you had a pad of sticky things and you drew my emotes on them. That's mad. I'm very flattered you went to that kind of effort. Awesome. Card banging on desk meme. You can buy my emotes as stickers. I'm totally cool if you want to draw them yourself. That's also awesome. But you can buy them on my merch store. And all the time there were like discounts and free shipping and all that jazz. And so like I have Josh do community posts when stuff is on sale or whatever. But you can get all my emotes and a bunch of fan-made stuff on my merch store. And there'll even be a contest. Well, the contest has just ended, but I'll be looking over the best of people's submissions to be on my merch store. Like I'll buy their designs. So there's even more designs coming soon. You can even make your own designs where you can take like all my emotes and put them on a shirt if you really want to. But they do exist as stickers. I have some of those stickers. I gave Aitana the one with, who's like, he's holding flowers and stuff. I mean, like, here you go. I love the Midnight Swim jokes. Everyone's saying they want to delete Midnight Swim. Brock Berrigan not understanding what's going on. Classic meme. I made it into a video, actually. A video that didn't do too well. And so I may eventually remove it. So if you're wanting to watch that video before it one day gets removed. I deleted this artist's song so he came to my live stream. It's a funny story. Only 5 minutes. Or should I also put this in the video? And then I can just remove this. Actually, that's a good idea. So November 24th, I was on stream playing Blatro. And a particular person stopped by. A person famous within my community, even if you guys don't know his name. His name is Brock Berrigan. Not a fake account, the Brock Berrigan.
How are you doing, man?
I'm getting by, you know, just playing this game too much, as is the way. Is that the Brock Berrigan who sung Midnight Swim, really? I don't know if I believe you. It's totally something that my viewers would do, which is make a fake account.
Yup, it's me. Huh.
Oh, you're great at making music, dude. It's a great meme. I hope you're doing great, man. It is? Wow, that's funny. Yeah, it's a great song, man. And that's why my rage at it was kind of funny. I hope you're doing good, man. The famous Brock Berrigan. That's amazing. The man has caused so much suffering in this community. No, he hasn't. Good times. Good times. Who is Brock Berrigan? You guys might remember, during my no damage runs of GTA 5, there was a particular day where I was on minor turbulence and a song started playing. While flying into the plane, I was like, oh no, it's this song. I always lose when this song plays. And then I immediately die when I get in the plane. And I'm like, this song sucks. What is this song? I'm deleting this song. 99% of the times that I've failed in my life is to this fucking song. Of course, we get a meme because it's very funny. And even in my intro screen, I have the album art of this song, if you look closely. The person who made this song is named Brock Berrigan. And I talked before in Rambles about how I had seen on Twitter some minor interactions that he had with people. Because obviously a lot of people from my community messaged him about this song. Then when someone explained to him that it was a meme in my community, he was like, oh, that's why people kept saying that they hated the song.
I'm still getting daily messages about the track Midnight Swim, haha.
Because if you look at Midnight Swim on YouTube, it's a song from 7 years ago. It's his most popular song because it became a meme for us. And the comments are all about me. My Australian neighbor starts screaming and crying every time I play this song for some reason. Every time this song plays, an Australian gamer man loses his mind. What a perfect song to experience some minor turbulence. I'm deleting this song. It was in fact not going to be right. So even comments to this day. Obviously by this point, Brock is well aware of who I am and the story behind that. And so he stopped into my stream while I was playing Balatro. But we just had a little bit of a back and forth, and he told me like he made the song like one night when he was drunk or something.
I'm great. I made that song drunk in a motel in the middle of the desert, and have since got thousands of messages telling me to delete the song.
That's funny. How random chance can lead to some funny situations. Like it was just a nothing throwaway song, but it's like a really good song. And I just found that interaction to be very funny. And I said afterwards, like, is it weird? Like, I felt starstruck. I was like, the Brock Berrigan. Is it weird that... I shouldn't say this. Brock Berrigan coming around my stream had me feel more starstruck than like Ned Luke coming by. It was just like, oh man. The Brock Berrigan. You know? So like that's just adding to the lore of Midnight Swim. I finally got to have some small interaction with him. Like I had no idea what to say when he came in, and I was just like, oh, that's really cool, man. Thanks for making great music. Maybe people don't know why the song plays on my stream at all. It's because I use a content ID free chill hop playlist. This one. And it's one of the songs from the Chill Hop Essentials Summer 2017. No longer just another chill hop song. It's the Midnight Swim that DarkViperAU's said he would delete. I think that's a good story. Re-added to my playlist. No, I don't think I ever deleted it. It was a bit of a gag. What was funny as well, if you watch my actual success of No Damage, at the beginning, Midnight Swim plays. Isn't this the song? I was just about to begin. There's 1,403 songs in this playlist. And just as I'm about to begin, it plays this song. That's not a good sign, chat. And I acknowledge it like, oh no. Because there are thousands of songs in this chill up playlist. 2,170 songs. Well, certainly thousands even back then. And it just so happened to play at the very start of the run. It was a sign. Midnight Swim redeemed itself. It sadly wasn't it. This could be it. Oh, he came from nowhere! No! Who could have seen that coming? And funny, it plays Midnight Swim as well. For those who don't know, that was GTA 5's Liberty City and the Cougar mod trying to get through with Niko Bellic through the entire city. Like I did with Michael, Trevor, and Franklin for Los Santos so long ago. Matto Possa. Oh, it's from Knees. Yeah, it's for me. I promise you that Knees' normal work is of a higher quality than this. It's actually pretty good. I shouldn't be so critical. Because obviously, from the picture where I'm like taking a picture next to a snake, and so it's like, you know, I can speak to snakes. I get it. I'm Dark Viper. I speak parcel tongue. Hiss. See? I called you a bitch. Drew Matto on my way home. I somehow look angry because my eyebrows. It looks a lot more like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, yeah, that's true. On the shirt also changes in terms of anger. Thank you, very good. I just realized again how absurd Matto's videos must be for people without context.
Are you an insane?
Okay, now I don't have a black arrow. This guy's gonna... The bunny took my car! And then I died to a taxi. I mean, have you seen my out of context videos? Dicks per inch. It's so hard, chat. This is the hardest it's ever been. It's really awkward. I get fucked by cars a lot. Probably shouldn't have killed my son. Show someone that content, and I guarantee you they will not understand what I make or whatever. This is where DarkViperAU arc started. Reference linked in comments. The kid on the way to snitch on Matt after Matt confessed he didn't like Bob the Builder's version of Mambo No. 5. This is like deep lore references. And it doesn't surprise me Excalibur made this reference, because he's a guy who does like all my subtitles and stuff. And so he watches all my videos. Most people seeing this would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Even if they watched the videos where this was explained. It's just some random ramble where I was like, no, I'm never gonna explain it. It's not worth explaining. It's not that interesting. But thank you. Oh, it's in some short? When I was a kid, I didn't really like music, but Mambo No. 5 was like one of the first songs that I ever actually enjoyed. It was like Christmas or something, and friends of the family wanted to know what they should buy me for Christmas as a gift. And so my mother tells them that I like this song Mambo No. 5. So they're like, okay, cool, we'll buy him a CD of Mambo No. 5 or whatever. But they go out and they can't find the CD of Mambo No. 5, but they do find a Bob the Builder remix of Mambo No. 5, and they buy me that. And I was just like, thank you? And then later on, the kids of the friends of the family, whatever, was saying to me like, admit it. You don't really like the present. I'm like, oh no, I like it. It's great. It's like, look, just don't lie to me. Admit that you don't like it. I'm like, okay, fine. I don't actually like it. So he yells at his mum like, Mom, he doesn't actually like the gift. And I'm like, I feel so betrayed. He egged me up to finally admit it. And then they betrayed me by telling his mum and made me look like a complete jerk. I feel awkward. His mother feels awkward. My mother feels awkward. And I don't even remember the name of this family, but I still remember this event to this day. 1. Why is this a short? 2. How alien must this experience be to people who, didn't grow up with CDs or MP3 players and just be like, but why didn't you just like listen to it on Spotify's, the Apple Musics, the other options for music on streaming services? You kids, you don't know how rough we had it back in 1973 when this story occurred. How Matto used to get his Pepsi. Would they have to put a Pepsi truck in GTA 5? I hope this was already a thing that they just downloaded. Okay, I thought that was meant to be neat. Ah.
Sweet Jesus!
What the? Yep, I laugh that way every time. Or at least I did. Very much so appreciate you got the effort to make this, dude. I'm sorry you only got 46 upvotes, but very funny. Thank you. What? DarkViperAU TV series, 2016 to... Okay, well, my career isn't over, according to IMDb. If we're going by YouTube, my TV series started in 2012. If we're going by Twitch, it started late 2014. Really, though, IMDb should have Chaos Mod as its own TV series, because it has distinct seasons. Ultimately, guys, there's going to be infinite series of DarkViperAU, the TV series, because I'm never gonna go away. I will have 2 viewers, and one of them will just be a dog named Jack, and I'll still be making content. Be sure to stop by when that happens in like 20 years. The DarkViperAU appreciation song. Thank you, Matt. That picture of me. Oh, maybe it's Jerome, I know them.
So why don't you kill them instead of me? Are you for real? Millions to one. This one's an ordeal, but still very fun. Are you for real? Millions to one. The journey I feel has only begun.
Hi Matt, it's me. I've written a song about you because I want to say thank you. I've discovered your channel back in 2020 during the pandemic, and your content really helped me through some rough times. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the song. I've put some of my favorite quotes of yours in there.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, thank you and all the best.
I wish you all the best too, Jeroma. Thank you for being around after all this time. Greatly appreciate your generosity, as you've always shown me, and, you know, very flattering you made that song for me. I especially like the animations, and like how this is all presented. Oh, the picture of me. It's all this awesome picture of me. Thank you, dude. 2 weeks! Man, rips. I wish you all the best. I'm sorry you only got 26 upvotes, but that's often how it goes with music on Reddit, unfortunately. Make that 27, exactly. And so the final thing here, plushies. This is the 3 plushies that I've made, although one's half cut off here. Only 823 were made of my most recent plushie. Plushie Rife, my dog seems a bit jealous. Oh, it's so cute. These are all very cool, guys. Awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you for sharing with them, all of you, on my subreddit. As I say, I'll eventually bring these back. I've got like an extra 10 of the Runs Dead one and 3 spares of the Love Heart one. And so, you know, 5 years from now, I'll like scalp my own plushies. For the time being, like, the intention was to have a new one made. Did I share this one yet? I showed the mods, right? I don't think I've shown anyone else. It's me. It says, you are millions to one. Finally can have a plushie of me. And you gotta keep the plushie of me and the plushie of the Cougar in separate rooms. Or you'll wake up and I'll be dead. Yeah, so they'll come one day when everything gets sorted out, one way or another. Thank you guys for watching this Reddit recap. I hope you enjoy that it's still going on, even if we do it quarterly. I'm sorry anyone who didn't get into this episode. I thank you for your submissions to the subreddit regardless, as I do thank everyone who upvoted anything over these May months. I appreciate all you guys and everything you do for me and all the ways you help me out. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye. Boop.